Captain Cassiopeia, do you think I'll make friends here?
I'm the voice of your insecurities. All your ugly thoughts about yourself come out of my mouth. And now that you're 13, I'm here to stay, whether you like it or not.
As we were just discussing, this character is a bitch, which I assume must have made her fun to play.
So fun. Tara in real life I feel bad if I've accidentally hurt someone's feelings. Even when I had no money, if I owed someone a penny, I just don't have that in me. So when I get to play characters like her or like Harley Quinn or people that are terrible, it's so fun because it's such a departure. And also she's really fun to play because everybody has that mean voice in their head. Everybody does. I don't care how successful you are. I recently started a master class for voiceover, and it's the number one question people ask me in my class is like, how do you get rid of that voice in your head? And it's so real, and it's so wonderful that you're doing this film to address that so that people don't feel crazy that they're standing in their own way of their greatest life.
It's something that I'm continually trying to figure out how.
Same, girl, same. It's
I don't think
A-list
they ever-
celebrities, it's huge, it's doctors. Like I talk to people from all over the map in huge success places that still have imposter syndrome.
I don't
Stop
think
it. You deserve this great life. You're a good person. Like, get rid of that mean voice. So yeah, it's fun to play her.
And yeah,
I've got a good visual when I want to kick her out sometimes.
I think the best people always play the best assholes.
I think that's true.
Always true. It's the ones who are actually jerks who somehow don't know how to achieve that character.
Yeah, that's
What do
true.
I do?
It's because it's not even acting, but they're just like being themselves, and then they figure, well, I'm a dick anyway, so I'll just keep being a dick, and then nobody buys it because they just don't like you. You still have to be likable if you're playing a mean character. We still want the audience to root for you. So I think that's why if they're not really a great person, you don't care about them. But every psychopath has an origin story.
And I'm sure Captain Cassiopeia has an origin story that takes.
Oh yeah, she has an origin story.
Do you know what her origin story is? Because
I mean, she was ignored and thrown aside. When she was opened for Christmas, first little girl's like, I don't want this. I want a different one. And she was like, feeling very neglected. And then, she became a bit of a narcissist when someone finally took her in because she thought that wasn't going to work out and she was going to lose them again. So she's in protection mode.
Makes a ton of sense. Honestly, I feel like you rehearsed this story before I met with you, or are you just...
I really didn't. It just came to me, so it must be her truth.
I think it must be her truth. It makes sense. She's the main character's little sister's doll, but she spends all her time with the main character, who has to be the one who, cast her aside.
Exactly.
It's all in the movie.
We'll talk about it in the sequel.
Exactly. We'll talk about it for MAGNETOSPHERE too. It was so funny because right before we started recording here, I said, "You're so kind," and you said to me, "No, I'm actually a bitch."
Well, just because I'm in character now, I'm method acting for my.
That's right. We're channeling all the Stanislavski greatness here.
And I just feel like everyone's gonna be able to relate, regardless of how old you are, your sex, who you love, who you worship, where you're from. I think everyone's gonna be able to relate to this demon that we all fight.
She is the inner demon.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know why people, their whole lives, and like you said, we're still working on it, can't quiet that voice that does not help you. Why can't we quiet that voice? And maybe that's what we're supposed to accomplish on this planet. Maybe it's one of the things we're supposed to do before we get to move on in the universe. Quiet that voice that doesn't help you.
Maybe that's why we're here. It would make
We just figured it all out. Me and you, sister.
We figured out the secret of life. I have no idea.
If you can do that, you get to move on in the universe. So there's the inspiration for everybody to quiet that voice. Shut her up. Now you have a great visual. Shut her up. You know what she looks like now. She's adorable.
She is adorable, I have to say. She says somewhere in the movie that you should listen to her because she's really hot.